today I get an email. All right, here now, the way that Google works today. Yeah, you see where this is going. The way that Google works is if you make any money doing on Google platforms, 90% of that is YouTube. The only one for me is YouTube. The money goes through this program called AdSense. So AdSense is basically like you make money on YouTube, they send it to AdSense, AdSense sends it to your house or your bank, whatever. And actually to sign up for an AdSense account, you actually have to put in a valid address. They mail a card to you physically, and then you take a number that's on that card and you type it into the website to confirm that you're physically there, and then they let you set up the account. But that was long ago. That was long ago. Anyway, today I get an email. This is the top of the email. Buckle up. So yeah, the second line of the email is, oh, your account blah, 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 blah has been closed. And I was just like, I haven't even had breakfast yet. Oh my, I gotta get breakfast. And I got up and I went and I made some Pop-Tarts. I hadn't even eaten breakfast yet. I made the mistake of looking at this first thing in the morning. And I go to the kitchen, I have breakfast, I got something to drink, and I came back in here and I'm like, all right, what the hell's going on? So I sit down, I'm trying to figure all this out. About 10 minutes into, my research, Google. Yeah, because if you Google like why was my account demonetized, it's always just like, oh, because you probably played copyrighted stuff, you criminal, I'm calling the police now. So fortunately, rather quickly, I found a tweet from this morning from a much larger YouTuber that was like, hey, if you got an email like this morning, don't panic, we all did. It looks like YouTube just deleted AdSense accounts and made a thing called YouTube Payments accounts that does the same thing. But what they did was they emailed everybody, your account is closed. They have, my 10-year-old has better articulation than that. So what they did is they just gave like every YouTuber I know a heart attack. They just told all of them. I was like, yeah, you know your income? Bye. And then like you're like, ah! And they're like, oh no, it's fine, dog, it's cool. It's just so yeah, that was this morning. So like I immediately, I was like, all right, maybe it'll save someone else a panic attack. And I took what I knew, I retweeted it. Loranity was like, she saw it. A few other people saw it. I went to some Discords where I'm in there with other content creators. I was like, hey, if any of y'all see this, here's what's going on. This is what I found out so far. And immediately, one of them, a dude whose channel's way bigger than mine, he's like, oh, thank God, Muck, thank you. Like, there was a lot of us in like, DEF CON 1. We were panicking, chat. We were panicking. All of us were told at the same time, yeah, dust off your resume, funky boy. You're going back to 7-Eleven. Next time they just send a PNG with a giant middle finger and no text. Noxxi, if they're gonna do that, you remember in Skyrim when the Assassin's Guild would send you like the black handprint on the paper and it says, we know? Just have it be like a black hand outline, but it's giving the bird and it just says like, we have no effing clue. Like, dude, it's like, it was weird because it's like I was numb to the stress. Like I could tell I was stressing out again, but at the same time, it's like I had none left. I was just like, all right, what is God? I gotta get breakfast. It was kind of like, you know the whole thing. It's like someone's like, what? Aren't you sad?
Guys,
you're like,
look at me, I'm so cold.
Someone's like, aren't you sad? And you're like, I've got no tears left to shed. That was me. Someone's like, aren't you stressed? And I'm just like, I've got no stress chemical left to generate. I made too much the other day. It hasn't respawned yet. I'm all out. I'm all out of stress chems.
Goodbye.